told him, blah, 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 we will give you time to repent your words. Gather your wisdom ere we return. Repent for what? What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Rolando Martel, and this is Martel Dynamics. So, I don't have to say it, but it's been such a long time since I uploaded my last video. I think my last video was in, 6 months ago? I'm not gonna put up any excuses. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give you good news. The good news are that by the time I upload this video, I would have finished the book. So, that means new episodes will come each week. And by the time the video after this post, 2 weeks by now, I should have started the next book, which I think it's The Fellowship of the Ring, which is the actual Lord of the Rings, first canon book, I believe. It's been so long since I last read the last chapter with the chapter 14, Fire and Water, that I had to watch one of my videos to remember what was happening in the story. And it's kind of weird and awkward to watch yourself read or talk or anything or do anything at all, but I had to do it. You know. So today we're gonna continue the book. We're gonna read chapter 15, which is The Gathering of the Clouds. It's a really short chapter. It's like 5 or 7 pages. Yeah, without further ado, let's read this chapter. Okay, so as I said, this is a very short chapter. I've read only 2 pages and I'm already half into the chapter. What's happening is that some birds came to them and told them the news that Smaug is dead and that the elves and lake men are plotting something, either to kill them or to take the treasure from them, because Thror's treasures and myths of him having a lot of gold are still in the air. And if all that treasure is real, then the lakemen and the elves alike want a piece of it. The birds basically told them everything about the plotting. It's a bird called Roak, son of Kark. And apparently they had some relationship with the dwarves when Thror was king. Some of them remember because these birds are like 100 years old. Yeah, they still remember. At this point, they are fortifying the mountain. They are making kind of a fortress in the only entrance that the mountain has, so they can protect themselves, I think. They have no food. They have little food. They have little to defend themselves with. I still have the idea of the last chapter, which is they don't have anything to defend themselves with. They don't have people. Unless Thorin's cousin comes up with a lot of people, kind of an army, well armed, and beat the hell out of these people, I don't see another way out, because it's when people want something real bad and they are like fanatics about it, wars happen. So I don't see how they will get out of this. Okay, so apparently the lakemen and the elves are coming to the gates of this new fortress the dwarves built in the mountain. And they are, at first they came, Thorin asked who are you and what are you doing here? And they left, and then they came back another day or the next day. Thorin asked the same thing, who are you and what are you doing here? And then they answered, I am barred, by my hand was a dragon killed, blah blah blah. And he's alleging that Smaug robbed some of his descendants' gold. No, not descendants. Ancestors' gold. So apparently the treasure that Smaug had in the mountain was not only Thror's treasures, but the Lord of Doran's too. Is that it? It's like Bard is just telling him look brother, I'm not here to fight yet. I just want to talk because I believe there's something in there that belongs to me too, not just you. But I don't think Thorin is falling for this. So something's about to go down, I believe. Let's see. Look, Thorin has a point. I mean, Thorin, yeah, Thorin. They are expecting, not just expecting. Bard is demanding that Thorin give him a share of the treasure because apparently it's his family's too. He's demanding too that he pays reparations, I believe, or something for the people that helped him and now they are suffering and whatever. Thorin has a point. It's like, look, I'll pay them fairly, I'll give them their fair share, but I will do nothing by force. I will do whatever I want to do when I want to do it by my way because it's my money. If you don't do it by heart, you're not doing anything. You're just giving money away, but the feeling, the thing that you want to fix, is not fixed. It's like saying sorry, I'm sorry to someone, but half-hearted. It's like you're just saying it, you don't mean it. And, you know, Thorin has a good point. It's like, look, I'll pay them, but not by a threat of force. The chapter's about to end. Let me finish it. This bard is an bro. Thorin is saying, look, I know you're reasonable, but I'm not gonna negotiate with someone at my door armed, and basically if I don't do what you're telling me to do, you'll kill me or you'll attack me or something. You know what I mean? Hey, Thorin is being very reasonable to me, and this bard told him blah blah blah, we will give you time to repent your words. Gather your wisdom ere we return. Repent for what? I know I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but Thorin is being very reasonable. So I don't understand this bard. I don't like him anymore. You know, I mean, I didn't like him in the last chapter because I thought the killing of the dragon was just too easy. It was just stupid. All the build up in the story just to kill him with the one shot. Bruh. I mean, it's just. Okay, so basically, Thorin spat on their face. They were telling him again, you have to give 1/12 of the treasure to Bard as the dragon killer and whatnot. He will take care of the lake men with that. Basically, Thorin spat on their face by throwing an arrow to the speaker. The arrow didn't kill the speaker, it just got into the shield of the speaker. But, you know, it was a spat on the face. The speaker said basically, oh, since this is your answer, I consider or declare the mountain besieged. So you will not be able to get out of here. Eat your gold if you may, or if you want to, or whatever. They are now stuck inside the mountain. They have nowhere to go. The dragon is dead, but I mean, it's curious because throughout the whole book, they made the dragon seem like the principal antagonist, but it seems that the real enemies of them are the elves, the Elven King specifically, and the Lakemen. So it's interesting to see how this turns out. So guys, that was it for this chapter. The next chapter is chapter 16, A Thief in the Night. Let's see how it turns out. I apologize for being away for so long. You know, life happens, but hopefully if everything goes alright, if everything goes okay, I will have a video up weekly and continue to read these series and other things. So please help me by just watching these videos, show them to any friend that you have, and subscribe to this channel. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.